into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down.
Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will take his first. Now here's the first pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a two-out single. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch misses. The throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play.
Chris Miller. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And a changeup after it. Here he comes, 3-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Chris Miller, 2-1 now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
And you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Yelich is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th.
By a former football player, that looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly.
Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in for another 2-2 offering. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Escalona is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Leave the bases loaded. Full count offering on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's Chris Miller.
A guy like this, he loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
But he's just hitting the ball hard somewhere.
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
He takes strike 3 call. Move for the left-hander here. Chris Miller. Here's the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2.
3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our 2 starting lineups for tonight. Chris Miller. Here comes a 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. At him plate. Chris Miller.
Do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. They're among league leaders in that department. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Miller is there, and he has it for the first out. Chris Miller. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first to Fent. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Miller is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Of inning number 8. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Yeah, Park has really played large tonight, and we've seen a
1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an advance!
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller.
That's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Beck is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Miller retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Up over the 300 mark to begin play. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Miller is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track. Chris Miller, the 3-2 one more time. Driven the other way out to deep left field. Escalona has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Pause, now the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great... Chris Miller. Again, a 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. Will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Miller is there, and he has it for the first out. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Chris Miller will step in now in a big spot. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
Won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2.
A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in now, hoping to walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to...
Chris Miller.
Just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second. He grounded out his first time. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Chris Miller. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Half of the 4th.
Hey, play the 1. Here we go.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down.
What are you going to get?
Comes set, now the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away in inning number 7.
Not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Stand up.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly.
3-1. This is the pitch you're looking for. You're looking fastball middle in, and if you get it, Your eyes are going to get about as big as the on-deck circle. And he turns on this thing.
In the air to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Chris Miller
really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always...
For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. Pointed right at the first base.
A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. Chris Miller. He's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure.
Chris Miller. Get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
Rosario retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Chris Miller. Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Chris Miller will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
You got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so
they're getting to that bullpen. The tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chris Miller. The next pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Rosario is going to have room out there as he
put the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
0-2 coming.
A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will have the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
In the air to center. Miller is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope number 3. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And one gone now in the Atlanta third.
And he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the 2-2 is taken the other way on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double. Chris Miller.
He's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now it'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit ball to short. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here. Chris Miller. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves
Once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safely.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up.
With Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time.
Latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, the Detroit...
A no-hitter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is